Aquarius, welcome to your reading. This reading is for you if you have an Aquarius sun, moon, or rising sign, or any important planetary placements in the sign of Aquarius. Remember guys, these are general messages, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Tarot readings are only picking up on energies meant to guide you, to bring clarity, to bring reassurance on things that your intuition has already been feeling and picking up on. And you are the one in charge of your life ultimately at the end of the day. Nothing can override your own free will. I also do offer personal readings. If you would like to dive deeper into your specific situation, I would be more than happy to work with you. You can email me at angelireadings@gmail.com and I will go ahead and send you all of the details. With all of that being said, let's go ahead and tap into these Aquarian energies. I'm super excited to see what comes out for you guys. Okay, Aquarius. So what I'm seeing here is that you guys have been probably taking a moment to pause, to reflect, to change perspectives, to try to see things from a different angle. So if there's something in your life that wasn't going right, I feel like you are pausing to kind of see what's going on here. You just want to understand like all of the moving parts of what's influencing your experience, because I do see you kind of just pausing and reflecting and trying to understand, like just get more insight, more information on something that you may just not feel like confident about or super sure about. I feel like this is something that's very internal. So I feel like you are spotlighting like the things within yourself that have been influencing you, holding you back, that have been working like under the surface. Maybe your experience hasn't been the easiest. You've had to go through a lot of ups and downs, and you've been burned, you've failed, you've taken your losses. I just feel like you're tired. You're tired of running into the same wall over and over, or running into blockages. Like it can get to the point where you feel like you're losing power or you're losing faith because you've been through so much. You're not here to give up. You want to find the challenges, you want to find the obstacles, and you want to address those head on so that you can persevere and move forward and be successful. Find true success. You want to see like, where am I going wrong here? And I love that you're redirecting it to yourself. Like, I see that you're not looking externally, like you're trying to see it within yourself. You're trying to see like, where does my perspective need to shift? Like you're taking full responsibility for your role in your experience. But I do see that you've been on a long journey that hasn't been easy, that's been difficult. And I see that you're tired, but I also see commitment, because deep down you know that this work that you're putting in right now is going to lead you into a lighter time, a funner time, where you feel free and liberated, and you're trying to do your part. You're trying to put in the work that you need to put. You're trying to sow the right seeds to get the right outcome, the right experience. So I just feel like you're turning negatives into positives, like where you had to fight, where things weren't going your way, where you really had to be strong for a long time. You're getting to the root of it, to the core of it, trying to understand, trying to find wisdom, shifting perspectives, seeing it in a different light. And I feel like you don't want to avoid it anymore. Whatever it is that was inside of you that was creating this type of experience, you don't want to avoid it, you want to confront it. But I feel like you want to find exactly what is it that you need to confront. Like, what is the outlook that you need to change? You're still trying to get to the core of that. But I'm seeing that you understand that you have to do that, because I see that that's what you're trying to do. And you know that you have to do that. You have to get to the core of it. so that you can then have a different experience. So I just love this energy because it's so responsible and accountable, and it's clear, it understands what it needs to do, even if your finger is not directly on like, oh, I found it, I found the culprit, this is what I need to change, this is the outlook I need to shift. It's like you're actively trying to find it inside of you. Like you are in a very self-reflective period of pause, of really trying to see your own blockages and the things that are holding you back so that you can address them head on, so that you can confront them and not let them run the show. You know, it's like that Carl Jung quote, if you don't confront your shadows, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. And from what I see here, you are well aware of this, and you do not want your shadows to direct your life. You want to take control. You want to take responsibility. You want success. You want to live out your dreams. You want to feel happy and free. And I feel like you are definitely investing in the right things in the right places if you are taking that moment to look inside, to reflect, to get wiser, you know, to broaden your perspective. So keep reflecting, keep meditating, keep being alone with your own energy as much as possible. You will find it, whatever it is, you know, the things that you need to work through. And it's not like, okay, found it, there it is. Like after you find it, you understand it's a process. You then have to, you know, figure out how to work with it. So for example, if it's like, you know that you have a wound or something regarding love and romance, maybe your love life hasn't been great, hasn't been successful, and instead of feeling like, well, this is never going to work out, I'm never going to find my person, I'm never going to be happy, you're questioning, why isn't this working out? What is in the way of this working out? What is my outlook? What is my perspective? What am I expecting? What are my expectations? You might be learning how to regulate, you know, your emotions, or really diving deep and seeing like, what are your emotions? How do you feel? And getting really clear with that, with what is it that you want? Like, what do you even want? Are you attracted to the right partners? What makes you attracted to the people you've been attracted to? Is it real? Is it authentic? Or is it like a program? You know, like you're taking responsibility, and whatever it is that is blocking you, that is influencing you, the things that you've been through, you're pinpointing them and you're working through them. You're healing. You're in the process of healing. You're recognizing what your barriers are, where they are, how they influence, and what you can do to overcome them so that you can have a better experience, so that you can be successful, so that you can know where to put your energy, so that you can know what to invest in, what to move on with full force. I feel like you are just so ready for change, to experience the magic, the beauty of life, to experience your wish fulfillment, to be happy, to overcome the heartbreak, overcome that period, that dark period. So you are taking full responsibility, and you are maintaining a positive outlook through it all. You're not scared to confront the issue, to confront the problem. You're so ready to do it. But I do see that there's things that you still need to see, you know? Like there are things that may still be unseen, undealt with, that you're still trying to pinpoint. But once you pinpoint, you can then get the help that you need. So it's just facing the things that are holding you back. So if there's some type of an addiction that you have, or something unhealthy that you're holding on to, you want to find help, you want to overcome it, you want to do what it is that you need to do to be successful, to get out of the grips of this, to take back your power, to see things clearly, and to do the work, you know, and find the help that you need to find to face this, to address this, and eventually to overcome. I feel like you understand that you might be going through like the dark period now, doing like the hard part, the hard work, but you're looking forward to things being lighter, easier, funner, more adventurous. You know, like you want to be optimistic, Like, you know that you're eventually going to feel the effects of all of this work that you're putting in. You're going to feel optimistic, and you're going to experience the magic of life, the beauty of life, everything that life has to offer, the good parts. It's like you know you're going through the difficult parts right now, but you know that's only going to lead you to the nicer parts down the line, this work that you're doing. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card as a last piece of advice from Spirit. We have life force energy, and I want to pull one more. And spiritual transformation. So you're definitely undergoing big changes here. You are shifting from one form of being and seeing and perceiving and experiencing to an entirely different form, a more beautiful form, a more refined form. And this change doesn't come easy. This change can feel really difficult, can feel like the end a lot of the times. But it's because you are going through an intense rebirth and you are going through a period of awakening. So I feel like you understand that going through like the shock of things that happen unexpectedly means that a huge spiritual transformation is at work here. So a lot of things might not feel certain right now, and you might feel like you need to confront your deepest fears, and like these feelings haven't been easy to manage, but you are taking control of all of these shifting circumstances in your life. So I do want to commend you for that. Continue to trust the divine plan as you continue this transformation, and you continue to like face the naked truth of who you really are, so that you can step outside of your comfort zone and reach your full spiritual potential. So while you're experiencing like these intense shifts, remember that you are never given anything that you can't handle. You are so strong. You are doing such an amazing job. Stay fearless, because you are becoming nothing less than your true self. So continue to just take it one day at a time as you go through these dramatic changes, and understand that this situation is a blessing in disguise. And I think that you do get that. Like, I'm getting a sense that you get that you know that out of this chaos, divine order will come, and you're ready for that. But the other advice here from Spirit is that while you're going through this phase, to take care of yourself, like take care of your health, take care of the foods that you eat, staying hydrated, exercising, because this can be like a very draining time for you, very draining experience, and you need to be like at your best, like physically and health-wise, in order to continue to undergo these changes. So make sure that you stay hydrated and that you nourish your body and that you take care of your health, because taking care of your health and putting in that work is only going to help you get healthier and feel better and bring vitality, so that you can continue to face this and to move through this. So tune into your body and cultivate true health. Your body is always communicating with you, always speaking with you. Tune in so that you can know what it is that it needs more of or less of, and you can adjust accordingly. And just make really good decisions and choices with the foods that you're eating, because it does also impact how you feel. So if you have any bad habits, if you eat a lot of junk food, or if you aren't drinking enough water or aren't getting enough sleep, or if there's something that's bothering you, something that you kind of ignore, like a toothache or a back pain or a stomach pain, or something that is reoccurring that you just kind of like aren't focused on or paying attention to, Spirit does want you to listen to your body, to tune in, to take care of yourself, to love yourself, so that you can continue to go through this process being your best, because it is like a huge transformation that's happening here. But you got this. Like, I feel like I don't even have to tell you, you got this. You know you got this is the energy I'm getting from you guys, which is amazing. You guys are so strong, so smart, so wise. Keep at it. You got this. You know you do. Well, Aquarius, that was your reading. I truly hope that served you and provided you with the clarity and the guidance that you needed at this time. If you would like to dive deeper and get a personal reading from me, I would be more than happy to work with you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye.